Hello everyone, and welcome to our All the Water in the World activity. In this activity, we are going to be talking about how much water we have on Earth in what forms. And ultimately, we're going to talk about how much is available for animals on the Earth to drink. So, let's get started. First, we're going to talk about our 5-gallon bucket. This in our demonstration is going to symbolize all of the water on Earth. So this is salt water, fresh water, this could be water in the oceans, lakes, ponds, streams, also our groundwater, and water in the polar ice caps, also water vapor. So any kind or form of water you can think of, this bucket is representative of that water. The next kind of water that we're going to look at is fresh water. So we are going to be taking 2 cups of water out of this bucket. And this 2-cup measurement of water is going to represent the 2.8% fresh water that we have on Earth. So fresh water makes up 2.8% of the water, and the rest of it is salt water. So all of this is too salty to drink. This is our water in our oceans. There are ways to remove salt from water, but very costly, very time consuming, not really a good way to get drinking water. So 2.8% of our water is fresh water. But a significant portion of this is frozen in the polar ice caps. So if we want to know how much groundwater, surface water, and water vapor we have, we take out a ½ cup. And this ½ cup is going to represent the 0.6% of fresh water that is in our groundwater, in our surface water, and in our water vapor. The rest of it is all frozen, can't use that. Then the last measurement we are going to do is we are going to take our syringe and dropper and we are going to put a single drop in my hand. And that single drop of water is representative of all the water that we can drink, all the water that is available for humans to drink, because our groundwater, surface water, and water vapor, not all of it is accessible. Some of it could be too contaminated, some of it could be too far underground, we might not be able to reach it, some of it could be being diverted for agriculture, we don't know. So this is actually all of the water that we have that we can drink. This is a very small amount of water. Water is both a finite resource, which means that there's only so much of it, we can't make more, and a scarce resource. Here in New Hampshire, we're very water rich. We have a lot of water resources available to us. In other parts of the world, they don't have nearly as much water and have to walk a long ways to find water in some instances. So we are very lucky to have the amount of water that we have here in New Hampshire. But we have to remember that even though we have a lot of water, it's really important to take care of that resource. We have to make sure we aren't contaminating our water. We're not wasting our water. We want to ensure that we have clean water, as much of it as we can, for everyone who needs it. Thank you for joining me in our All the Water in the World activity, and I hope you learned a little bit about how much water we have available to us.